divide it, you get here that number. What finally it came is that 7K this one. You calculate 80% from here, not from here. So you get the bank value 77 that they gave you for this number, and from this number, what the bank gonna give you 80%. So we get 73K, 73924, 9234. And again, what is it? Influence and the pro, what the fuck is the thing? But the main thing, from 12 million, 80% you should get. But the bank value at 77, okay? So you go first, calculate what the bank is gonna evaluate your property, at what kind of money, and after you go for 1% and buy 80, basically. You need to do 2 steps. If it's 80, it's 80. It will be 9 millions, but the bank's value was... Bank's value was...
What is calculated after the 80% from...
It's kind of reducing rate.
Okay.
Calculates on reducing rate and what's the actual price on...
9 millions, right?
And then after that, we calculate 77%
And after you
from
calculate...
the 9 million.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But I need another example.
Yes, that's the thing. I need more examples. This is
Yes, I mean it's easy. Yes, it's easy because you work in the system.
It's not complicated.
But you need to get help.
Yeah, once you...
122.
3% from 3 million.
12,000. No, 4%. 4% of 3 million.
120.
120.
That means down payment is 870K, right? Okay. Okay. Let's say we do a 3 or 4 years perspective. 4 years. Okay.
What is the objective for to buy the house? A business or to live?
This doesn't matter. You will see it. Yeah. Because anyways, when you have 750,000, it will be 2.25 million times 6.5% installment times 3 years. Is how much? 2 million. 250,000. Because 750 plus 750 is 2 million. Okay? So what did you calculate? Okay. 440K. Okay? So this kind of apartment, if you buy a 3 million apartment now ready to move, how much rent it will bring you? Currently, I would say 120. Something like that. Yeah. It doesn't matter, it's 150, 160, 120, 140, you will see the big difference. Let's say 120 times 3, it's 360.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. That means the business case will look like that. You buy this apartment, you spend 870K plus 440K.
An interest in the bank.
Right? So 870K plus 440K, it's 1.3 minus 360 what you receive. You spend in total 950K on it. Yeah? After 2 years, you sell this apartment. How much is the value? Let's say 4 million.
4 million.
Yeah? So on the bank, you have still 2.2, maybe 2 million. You will sell it for 4 million. Yeah? You will receive 4 million. You pay your bank off, and you have now on your account how much? How much you win? You have a plus 1 million plus. yeah? And you spend for this 1,950,000. That means your total win is 50K
In 3 years.
in 3 years. No more. That means you need to invest 950K in a business to receive 1 million after the deal. Even if it's 1.2, 1.1, doesn't matter. It's peanuts for this amount. Yeah? Because even, if you have just maybe not full rented out for 6 months in 3 years, yeah? You're already in minus, you're already in loss. Because the only one who make business with you here on that is the bank. So, and even if the rent is higher, you sell 200 higher, it will be like 100, 200 up and down or something. Yeah? No more. This is why we just roughly calculate. This is how a secondary market apartment works. If you are forced to use a bank. Halas, that's it. If we go now to off-plan, yeah, off-plan. This apartment, what costs now 2 million on the market, is how much off-plan? 2. So 50% less. 2 million, same size. Correct? Okay? So how much you need to pay for this apartment until handover? 60%? How much is 60% of 600 have 2 million?
Yeah, 1.2.
1.2.
1.2. Need to pay for this one. Yeah? Of course. So you will sell it same time. You will sell it same time. So the used one will bring 4 million. How much will bring the new one? No,
No.
about 4 million, let's say 4.2, 4.3, something like that. Yeah? A little bit more than this.
But in the handover, correct?
Yeah.
40% profit, no?
No. More.
More.
So let's say 4.2. Because say, this one is 4 on the market, this now is 4.2.
Okay.
That means how much you make now? You need to pay 2 and you make like 2.2 on it. So that means you have investment of 1.2 compared to 950. And this is easy to set up because you can also go one smaller that you have the same calculation. Easy. You invest this approximately the same amount and you will earn 2.2 against 50K or 200K or whatever. Even this one is wrong and we put everything better inside or whatever, you win 500K. You will not even be up there, and you always have like this kind of risk. What you do if the apartment is not rented out could be 6 months, 3 months, easy. Like every year you have some tenant change, costs you 1 month easily. Yeah. So and maybe he's destroying something. You need to maintenance and everything. Yeah. It costs you money. It makes absolutely no sense to invest in secondary market. There is not the money. There is not the money. You just feed the bank. Why you should feed any bank? Why you should pay any interest rate or principal amount or installment? It is not necessary. Even if you talk about own use apartments, okay, because this 400K is not here, it's better to rent an apartment for this money. And go for a smaller one and just take 1 million. Yeah? So it makes absolutely no sense to buy it. As long as the market runs like 50% the double. It just makes no sense. And all of you, if I ask you before, if you have now the money, you have the capability to buy something, yeah, you will buy off-plan or secondary. And if I ask you yesterday or the day before, you will say, of course, I will have something ready to move. I want to move in. If I have the money, I will buy it. But it makes no money. It makes no sense on this market. In Australia, yes. Melbourne, New York, somewhere in Canada, whatever, yeah. Italy, Spain, yes, but not Dubai. And this is what we need to calculate with the client. Yeah? So I can move this calculation forward, backward, better, and whatever, but you will see you will never reach more than 1 million. You will always have the minimum, the double of income on the on offline, because you already by 50% less in. You start with 50% less, you already have money in your pocket, and you don't need to pay any interest. And yes, you can say, yes, but if I have the money, I don't need to have a bank. Then I will tell you, yes, that's nice, that makes the calculation better, but then you can take your money and put it on the bank in this time. At the moment, Abu Dhabi Bank has 5.5% interest they give to you on a monthly based saving. Let them pay for you. Make money, make business, be the bank. This is okay. Any question?
A scenario now, in this moment, one of the new projects, for example, the SOA
Yeah.
that we saw in front of the marina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. $1.7 dirhams per apartment. Yeah.
This one at the front of the marina is 3.3 million. That's done.
3.2.
Okay.
300. In 2 years, when the handover will be, how much is do you believe they?
It's something if you ask me about how is the weather on December 26th.
Okay.
Yeah.
But will be a profit.
I don't know.
You know.
I don't know how I can know, because if I know, I will lie to you. When I don't lie to you, I help you to find the right investment. This is why I cannot lie to you. But what I can tell you is, if it comes if we talk about temperature,
Okay.
yeah. If we talk about temperature and we say 2020, 21, 22, 23, and 24. On this date, it was 24 degrees, 26 degrees, 25 degrees, 26.5 degrees. It might be rain. I'm not sure. And this is with the investment. Yeah, I can tell you the most of the projects what we sold in the past years in this kind of class, they make maybe you buy it. First, you need to compare. The price of for this one is 3.3 million. Okay. If you want to find it now, same quality, something like there, also on the front, yeah. You need to pay for the same one something, I will say 5.5 at the moment to 6 million. Okay. So what I can tell you is, you buy something now for 3.3 of a value of 6 or of let's say 5. This I can tell you now. But the market is good. When they're bought, yeah, in this time, they bought it for 2.2. So that means the last 3 years, they are plus 100%. If you calculate like that, it should be on handover somewhere around 6 million. Okay. Or maybe a little bit more, I cannot tell you. Yeah, but I guess you will easily make 50% on that, minimum 50 to 170, 80, depends on how much is the asking in this time, how is the the capital, and you know it's tomorrow somewhere a war, yeah, and everybody runs here, price goes up, yeah, and you know it's tomorrow everywhere peace and freedom, you know.
Yeah.
So, but you see how I talk to him. Yeah, I don't give him commitment. I let him think by himself. I give him the decision. Yeah, but I have like really good arguments. Yeah, why he can expect that in 2024 and December 26, the temperature will be something between roughly 25 degrees. We can calculate. You know what I mean? This is what I do. I give him an example how it is, and I tell him, you know, and in the worst case, you know, we take care on that, and if there's anything with the price, we'll inform you, and we'll discuss with you the options what you have, and what should you do. But maybe it's like the price like stacks a little bit because of the economy in the world. Then maybe it makes sense that we find a mortgage for you, yeah. So and you rent it out and just, you know, keep the capital working for you, like 7, 8, 9% you will have. I think it is like it will be not cheaper in Dubai because I never saw rent who goes down in the world. Yeah. So even, you know, when you're born, when you're born, which year?
2001?
2001. One. Okay. Do you think you're born in Yarama? So Yarama is not the richest country in the world, we know that. Yeah. And the property price from 2001 until now, is there higher or lower?
Of course higher.
Okay. Where you were born?
Bangladesh.
In Bangladesh. The property price, which year?
1960.
1960.
1996.
1996, yeah. So 1996 to now, is the price in Bangladesh higher or lower? Is there any country where you're coming from, yeah, from your date of birth until now, where is the price lower?
No, my country.
No. And this I also need to tell, my clients, yeah. I ask him, really easy. You have the most time because, yeah, now I'm getting old, I'm over 40 now, but usually I was always the youngest. I always ask him, you have much more life experience than me, yeah. So is there any price who jumps down? I mean, of course, it's always like, it could be like going up and like this and goes in. And if you need to sell here, it could be, this I cannot avoid, yeah. So, but for this one, we can talk about a strategy. But to be honest, yeah, so the price always goes up. Because we have more people in the world, we need to have inflation, otherwise our economy cannot work. So this means everything needs to go up. For this question, you know the answer better than me.
You have a client, for example,
Yeah.
and he says, I put my money in the hedge fund, and the hedge fund will give me 12% annually.
It's nice. It's absolutely nice.
Yeah. So I have 10 million.
Yeah.
But I wanted to try ¿cómo se llama? In real estate.
Yeah.
Okay, but come to Dubai, and we will do it a new project, and the handover you sell.
Okay.
That will be 2 years. Let's
Yeah.
see how you manage that client.
Yeah.
We'll put $10 million, and he wants more than 12% per year.
Yeah.
So 24 at the end of the.
Really easy.
Really easy. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I will just have it know. Yeah. So I can tell you why. I will first ask him, yeah, if you really get stable and save 12%, yeah, on your investment, yeah, can I ask you why you sit here together with me?
Because he wants to win more.
Yeah. So, and this business field, what you're looking for at the moment, yeah. So I can tell you, the temperature in 2000 was 24 degrees, 26 degrees, 25 degrees, and 26.5. And I can also tell you how much the property made in which year here, and how much is like the increasement rate. But we talk about in real estate always like old numbers. And it's the same like a little bit with stock market. It seems like you have like some knowledge about that. Yeah. So, and you also know tomorrow is something going under, going up, or any other decision from any ruler in the world. Yeah. It's affect always your investment.
Yeah. Everything affects. Yeah. Positive or negative.
Yeah. So, and the only thing is, if you check the stock markets or the property market in the world since 1940 something, you will always find everything went up. always, so far. But there's markets who perform better, and there's markets who perform less. And there's markets who has like more ups and downs, and there's markets who is more stable. With real estate, you're always in the stablest market in the world. I will not say there's no down. And to be honest, if you want to invest here in Dubai, you cannot find a better partner than me. Yeah? I can also show you, I have also my own investments, of course, I should have it in your some time here. So I'm also not like forced by any I would say commission pressure that I need to tell you any bullshit for your investment. But let's first figure out together what is the right one for you, what is your expectation, and what this market offer for you before you take the decision. Follow us. Don't jump on this horse. Don't jump on go in his track. Don't go there, don't do that.
I'm talking with the realtors, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm talking with the investors, the realtors in Miami.
Yeah.
The experience that they already have here is the same that they feel it years ago in Miami. Yeah. Now in Miami, you cannot, if you go to the new projects in blueprints or offline or off plans, yeah, you will buy it. Right? And the experience of them, they win more than 30% for the investment of their investors, okay? Which is very good. Yeah? Okay? They don't win that in the banks. In Miami.
Of course, they cannot.
No. So that's what a lot of realtors is promoting in USA, the off-plan projects, yeah, because of the return of the investment is in 2 years is amazing, yeah.
You need to see, if someone asks you about the investment, he always expects you to start to sell it. And then if you start to sell, then he start to block, because he says, and we need to avoid that. We don't need to sell. Yeah, we are consultants. The first what we ask, if you said I have 10 million here, yeah, and I will ask first what is like the reason why you're not invested already in somewhere? Why it's laying there? Because you are so interested in this kind of real estate bullshit, yeah. So, but there must be a reason from your side why you didn't invest it yet. And then you will start to tell, yeah, because I was sitting together, I was checking that, and then the price goes up and down and so on, yeah. And please try to remember. Please try to remember. Yeah? You know this? My dad. So I also was asking him why he's not buying from Denmark or from something before. Because he has 1,000 reasons. He has 1,000 reasons. It was too expensive, the unit was not there, I checked there, later on they don't want to have my price, I want to pay in cash, they don't want, blah, 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 blah. 1,000 excuses why he don't buy. And first you need to know what is his excuse. And then I changed his perspective, yeah, on something, what he wants. That finally it doesn't matter how much he pay on the end, if he paid 2, 2.1, 5% discount, no discount, pay in cash, buy this project or whatever. Because if you need to pay on the end 4.6 million for this project through money, yeah. So everything behind this 4.6 million, everything below 4.6 million is just what you win. And this is also what I do with these clients. I first need to know why not. And why he's thinking that he's sitting now today with me and I can help him to invest his money. What is his expectation on me? Don't jump in, don't jump on this horse, don't jump directly on this, he wants 2 BHK and then, don't do that. Yeah? First, try to change the perspective. Make yourself unique. Find the point of sales. To be this one, yeah, who made this deal, not this one who tried to make this deal like the other one. Don't put your head into the ring. Yeah? Just grab it. Get it. It's a pure thing of decision what you can take. Yeah? Because all the other agents that try the luck. You know, they try to put my ring in and I give them some offer and maybe halas, I will do, no problem sir, no problem sir, sure sir. Yeah? No, don't do that. Yeah? Change the perspective and be the one. All good? Any questions? Okay, then we'll do a little break now and then we will take over again. And I think
They need just to
telephone, I think today already.
telephone and
But that's not
Actually an asset here. It means that you're just not an agent. Okay? You can bring ideas and you can implement strategies the way you think they're gonna work. Dimitri is very flexible and the whole team here is very flexible.
120.
3% from 10 million.
12,000 or 4%.
4% of the million.
120.
2.25 million times 6.5% installment times 3 years is how much?
2.1.
Actually an asset here. It means that you're just not an agent. Okay? You can bring ideas and you can implement strategies.
9 millions, right?
And then after that, we calculate 7%
And after you
from the
calculate-
9 million.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But I need another example.
Yes,
another
that's the thing. I
sample
need
because-
more examples. This is
Yes, I mean it's easy. Yes, it's easy because you work in the
It's not
system.
complicated.
But you need to get the help.
Yeah, once you.
Hello, this is a closing opening audience.
Oh, what happened?